Tourism is one thing Bangkok is famous for. Millions flock there every year, but the huge, very modern airport gives the impression of being anything but busy, which is always a nice surprise having no long queues. But for sure there are peak times. So what else to credit Bangkok for? Probably not your first thought, but the Bangkok Gems and Jewelry Fair, or the BGIF, will be on the tongues of many an aficionado. It is big, if not the biggest gems and jewelry fair in the world. Now, if your penchant is for all things that glitter or shines, be it trade or just beauty, then you ain't seen nothing yet. If you've never visited the Bangkok Gems and Jewelry Fair with its 2019 theme, Thailand's Magic Hands, simply saying it is big doesn't really cut the mustard. It is ginormous. It's always ginormous. This is not an exhibition for people with bad legs, but having said that, one might expect visitors to be zooming around on those gyro-stabilized electric scooter things. No such luck. You have to walk. You might be intrigued to learn that thousands of business visitors who are not considered tourists are indeed very much aware of this fair, and with their diary dates fixed, off they pop to Bangkok, just for the expo. Not only that, the fair is held twice a year, September and February. So many Bahrainis too, and to top it off, the Thai embassy in Bahrain, in conjunction with the Thai Trade Office, invites scores of journalists from around the world, and that includes a few from Bahrain. But there's a good reason for that, as we shall hear.
It's a part of the cooperation between Thailand and Bahrain, and our embassy is glad to be part of this, like to help to strengthen the bond between two countries.
As mentioned earlier, who doesn't know about Thailand? But what is astounding is the sheer number of Bahrainis who travel to Thailand each year. And Gulf Air has the exclusive out of Bahrain.
A lot of Bahraini come to Thailand, I know. Like we have like, I don't know, like 100,000 tourists coming every year. So yeah, everyone I meet in Bahrain, they all know about Thailand, whether they have chance to come or not. So I think know about my country.
Now, heading up the organizers' personnel is the ex-Thai cricketer and pin-up boy, the very popular Assistant Director General, Mr. M.L. Kathathong Thongyel. Call me Lan for short. Well, Lan is so engaging, he could hold an entire exhibition on his own. And needless to say, among the throngs of journalists eager to get a word are a large number of Thai ladies, who could be seen to drool somewhat. However, the bottom line is trade, and bundles of it. Over 900 companies are represented, and money changes hands by the bucket loads.
A lot of money. Hopefully the money will be spent in Thailand for the Thai jewelry industry.
It's all very subtle and respectful from an observer's point of view, but intense at times, and who knows what hard bargaining goes on.
From mine to market. Yeah, that's what we say. Our motto is from mine to market. So we try to offer the most comprehensive service that we have that we can give to jewelry for the jewelry industry. You know, it's not just selling of the jewelry or creating of the jewelry, but also, you know, trying to outsource the resource that we have.
There really are not so many shows that can claim such a following, other than air shows or some of the well-known audio-visual exhibitions, which are tiny by comparison. The Impact Arena and Impact Exhibition and Convention Centre, where the BGIF takes place, is colossal in itself and claims to be one of Asia's largest complexes. Surely they don't get bigger than this, do they? It's immense. The expanse and number of enormous pillarless halls just dwarfs anything most of us have experienced, even within the extravagance of the Gulf. Lo and behold, with other exhibitions taking place at the same time in other halls, the BGIF takes up an entire building on one side, consisting of 3 continuous halls, bigger than 4 football pitches, if not 5, 6, or 7. The usable space is claimed to be 140,000 square meters all up. Are you getting the idea now? Although Thai artisan pride is on display in volumes, traders from around the world are also welcome to exhibit, and they do.
The European market that produce a lot of fine jewelry as well. The US market also has jewelry as well, but we try to enhance our jewelry products through, like I said before, the handmade quality, the traditional background of our craftsmen, our artisans. You know, it's the creative aspects. I mean, jewelry is 90% creative based, so I mean, we try to build on that strengths that we have.
So from a tourist aspect, there's very much a chance to experience the various cultural and jewelry art forms, if that's what floats your boat.
It's becoming a more international fair. Yes, that's part of the role of the department as well, is to try to find new, not just new visitors to the fair, but new exhibitors to the fair as well. So we're trying to make it a truly international fair.
A current myth these days, Bangkok is far from being the cheapest place in the world, but there are obviously some stunning bargains to be had, particularly among the handmade Thai stuff or raw gems up for sale. As mentioned, among the traders are thousands more tourists from all over, just buying personal jewellery on the spot, some of it made before your eye. You can generally tell the tourists apart, because most are women, and after a few short stops at stands, they walk around waggling their hands in the air, as if admiring a distant star or planet through their fingers.
The gap between trade and tourism is getting less and less. Especially for Thailand, where we have a very, very large tourist industry. We see that industry as a benefit to the trade part of our export revenue. So that's why, like I said before, we try to integrate more and more parts of our industry and trade towards tourism. Not just jewelry, but lifestyle products. We have a very, very large style fair that we call lifestyle product fair that we call Style. We hold it once a year in October. A lot of tourists come for this fair as well. We also have many promotional campaigns aimed towards tourists to buy gems and jewelry. We have the Buy with Confidence trademark or certification that makes sure that tourists are, you know, happy with their purchases, are confident in the jewelries that they purchase as well. So that's very much geared towards tourism.
It's not all buy and sell though. You will find several traders willing to show how it's done and offering schooling in the very art. During the extended press conference, Lan was clear about expansion, saying that the Middle East was a firm target. They have an office in Dubai which deals with the local region. One assumes he means sales rather than more visitors to the exhibition. But when all is said and done, the two go hand in hand.
Bahrain? Yes. Bahrain is part of our Middle Eastern promotional campaign. We have also buyers from Qatar that come here as well. So it's very, very geared towards the Middle Eastern market, because we feel that we're trying to what do we call it, change with the times. You know, we see that the Middle Eastern market has a lot of people that have, you know, purchasing power and have a taste in luxury precious jewelry. So I think that sort of clientele is what we need in this fair.
Bahrain is already set to open Thai Mart Mall this year, offering a range of Thai-made products, some of which will no doubt be gems and jewelry related. Its location is adjacent to the current Dragon Mall, which is situated on reclaimed land on the north of the island, within the large DR Maharak development. Thai Mart is a 6,700 square meter area, consisting of some 200 shops.
Thai Mart, okay, for my dream, I expect should be win-win situation between Bahrain and Thailand. So I hope the Thai Mart will be the good platform to let Bahrain and Thai to be hand to hand. Okay, for example, very practical way. Right now, the Thai, I think in this day, they have that one Thai expo to happening in Bahrain right now, and along with the variety of the Thai product who want to export product to Bahrain. It might be have some Bahraini traders to hand and have business together, along with have the retail in Thai Mart. This is an example to have relationship in the business and friendship also. Come to the product range. For the product range, we have the variety of it will be sectors by the area. So we have the area of the Nana Road. The Nana Road will be the strong point of the wood, hidden wood, bag, clothes, shoes, and some area for the children also will be inside about Nana Road sections. We have the Sunday market sections will be along with some home decoration. Because if you look at in the Dragon City, you see the variety of the building and construction product. But to be Thai Mart, we have about soft home decorative item related with that sector. Under Sunday markets concept Tachujang.
Yeah.
And go to the MBK. We will have a variety of the herbal products, nutrition products, and for the wellness product, cosmetic, to be another part that in the trend of the market right now. And go to the top, in the second floor, we have the platinum area. Along with the jewelry taste center, we have the sector of the fashion jewelry and the jewelry sector along with the fashion product like the clothes. So I think we are complement each other. And also another highlight, we plan to have the special event in Thailand. That what expect from Bahrain, either Saudi, they wish to see, they wish to look at it and put in the Thainess to be inside. So we hopefully our concept will be the first step to create the environment of the Thailand and about a special event to let people to enjoy.
Coinciding with the Gems and Jewelry Show was a seminar promoting trade with Bahrain, with the then Charge d'Affaires Ghassan Maharaki enticing more trade with Bahrain.
Yeah, sure. It's for trade, not only jewelry. Jewelry is part, but you know, Bahrain have a good name for the exhibition, jewelry exhibition. We have the Arab jewelry yearly in Bahrain, and a lot of people coming to Bahrain, and they know Bahrain about that's is good place for doing the exhibition. So now we are here for all kind of products, Thai products would like to come to Bahrain, and Bahrain, as you know, is a gateway for the whole region in the area, especially in Saudi Arabia.
This is Greg Hopkins with Svetlana Prodanova for the Travel and Tourism Network in association with WhoDoesWhat.tv at the Bangkok Gems and Jewelry Fair.